Thanks for joining me today, Mark. We are here because we are going to be at the job fair that we're sponsoring tomorrow, Wednesday, October 19th, from 2 to 5:30. Here in our facilities at the Cherry Point Mall. So we hope to have you guys join us, but we wanted to also have a discussion about what we're hiring for and try to encourage people to stop by to talk to us if you might be interested. So we are looking for an employment specialist, somebody who can work with the community, some of those individuals having barriers to employment, to work to help them find and secure employment that they're satisfied with and that meets their skills. So that's like the basics of what we're hiring for. We are seeking a full-time person, but we are totally willing to hire part-time. But I wanted to sit down with Mark so we could have a little bit of a conversation about why you should work here. And Mark, you're our newest team member.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And so I gave you just a tiny bit of forewarning that we were going to have this conversation today, so you didn't have time to write down all of the reasons that you're here.
Yeah, I've got nothing written down.
But can you tell me and everybody who's watching why you feel like this is a good place to work?
Sure. It's ironic, Kim, because it was a few months ago that I was watching a video like this of you talking to someone that was working here. And as you explained it, I thought, boy, it seems like a fun place to work, work culture. That's always very important. So that to me is number one. It's a great place to work. You're right. There's very good benefits here. There's, scheduling is good whenever you can, if something comes up family wise, I think, you can take care of that. And really probably the biggest thing is it's just the mission here, which is helping people. Mm-hmm. So it's all of those things, because I know for some it can maybe be one or two, three things, but when you think about it, great place to work, the work culture, it's good benefits, and you're helping people. I guess to me, those were the main things of the reason I decided to come here, and you guys fortunately hired me, and I've enjoyed it. It's been a little over 4 months already, and it's just a great place to work, and I could tell that by the way you guys interacted in the video. And I think for a lot of us, we think about, like we said before, that culture is very important. And if I'm going to make a career change or a job change, I want it to be the right thing. And I think culture is more important than anything with that. So,
yeah.
And Kim, I guess I would ask you. You've been here over 20 years.
Yeah.
Now the executive director. What's it been like for you to work here?
I think all of those same reasons that you mentioned. But to me, when I first came here over 20 years ago, I was a single mother, and I needed the flexibility to be a single mother. Mm-hmm. and I was offered that opportunity here. And so really, to me, for many years, that was kind of what helped me here, was that flexibility. Of course, I did enjoy my job, but I knew we were very family oriented. The family had to come first, and I have seen that throughout my 20 years, and it's definitely something that I try to continue now that I'm in a position where I can be the one saying, no, family first, go. So that flexibility has always been huge for me, so I try to make that the same for everybody else that's here. But like you mentioned too, it's that helping people. I love to do that. Sometimes you get so busy in the day-to-day stuff because you have to do the paperwork and you have to do all those things. But when I have to go up front to help, I love that feeling that I get, knowing like I just helped them get to point C in their in their timeline of actions that they need to take. And I love that feeling. And so that's why I still am a part of those everyday things, even though I'm also writing the grants and and doing all of that.
And I would just add quick too, part of the culture, I think, is who you work with. And,
Sure.
and
Yep.
everybody here, we all work well together. There's work that needs to be done. Obviously, we get it done. But then there's also, let's have some fun. There's good
Right.
laughter, banter in the office. Just a
Yeah.
very good mix. And I just, I think that's so important.
Yeah.
And no matter what your age or skill set or what you're looking for in your career or your job, I think that's extremely important. And it's been a lot of fun here to work. It really has.
Yeah, and I've always appreciated that too. And again, a lot of times, I'm the one instigating the the crazy stuff, because I know that we all need that too. We need a time to decompress. So, and I think it's funny, like when sometimes when you read like join a great team, we have an amazing team, we all work so great together. I don't think that people often really believe that, but I think that that's something that anybody can see if they just walk in the door here. Because I also will mention that our team is not just the paid staff of We Are Hope. We also have partners that are housed here, and if you were to come in and you would have to pick who is a paid staff of We Are Hope, you couldn't tell by the way we treat each other.
Yeah.
We have really good relationships because we can't make the community a success unless we collaborate with everybody. And so I think you definitely see that when you walk in our doors. We are a nonprofit, so oftentimes we can't pay the highest rate that's out there. The directors have always tried their best to incorporate the benefits that would help people the most, and also to be able to retain people. And so I've seen those benefits grow. And certainly we keep trying to figure out how we can support individuals through some of those benefits that we can offer that we might not be able to hand back in the form of a wage. We are solely reliant on donations and the grants that we write. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, to allow people to live in a self-sustaining wage where they can live in the community.
Absolutely, and is wage important? Of course it is. But when you think about, like you talked about, great working environment, flex schedule for the most part, you work with us on anything that we need, family first, and then the benefits piece. It really, I guess, to me, more than makes up for what a potential wage could be maybe at another job. And so, and the rewarding part, you're right, it is a nonprofit, but to your point, when you're helping people and when you see them come in, and whether I'm directly involved with it or not, I can hear people in the hub, oh, thank you, I didn't know how to do this. And you can see somebody that comes in, they're a little stressed out. What am I going to do for my next job? Then they sit down, staff comes over, helps them get through whatever if it's resume building or interview prep or anything like that, and to see them walk out relieved and thank you for your help, that's very rewarding.
Yeah,
very rewarding.
Absolutely. And there's nothing better, because I've now been here for a number of years, to have individuals walk back in, come in to get my eyes checked, and I want them to stop in and say hi, and let you know that I'm doing great, and that's an awesome feeling. Or maybe their life circumstances have changed and they need assistance again, and then they know where to come. They walk back through our doors, and we help get them where they need to be in the next stage of their life. So, love the involvement that we have with the community and all of our partners. It's huge, and our team is amazing for real. And we need at least one more body to join us so that we can continue to be amazing and to do more amazing things. So,
and whether if you're younger, just getting out of school, if you're older like me that was looking to get back in the workforce, hey, give us a try. Come and talk to Kim about the position. I think you'll be very surprised at what you find out and all the things that are offered.
Yep. And if you come to the job fair tomorrow, again, so Wednesday, October 19th from 2 o'clock to 5:30 in our facilities in the Cherry Point Mall, you'll have a chance to talk to other staff, too, that are here. We'll all have our name tags on. And, of course, I'll be around, but then you can talk to them really about why they enjoy working here. and get that feedback before you apply. But if you are interested, I just need a resume, a cover letter, and your references emailed to me at kcarley, CARLEY, at wearehopeinc.org. Once I have those things, I would certainly get in touch with you to schedule an interview, and we would go from there. But we really do have an immediate opening for anybody who could start tomorrow. And again, full or part-time. And I will mention that even part-time, we do have some of our benefits available as well. Thank you for your time. We hope to see you at the job fair, but if you don't, you can stop by any other time, Monday through Thursday from 10 to 3 o'clock. We are open to the public, but we will make appointments outside of those times as well. So make sure you give us a call, 920-743-7273. Thank you.